Starting as a small fabrication shop over 30 years ago, Midbrook has grown into one of the largest industrial fabricators in southern Michigan, offering a parts washers product line and has a production facility that utilizes those parts washers to run production for other companies. Today, Midbrook is manufacturing about 87 different washers, from small machines that wash relatively simple parts to large machines that wash both the part and the dunnage simultaneously. In the manufacturing cycle today, most everybody has to have their part cleaned every time it's handed from one party to the next.
Cleanliness is what drives all of this. And as I've often jokingly said to people, I learned early on in my married life that clean to me was not clean to my wife when I did the dishes. And that's what we have to deal with when we clean customers' parts. We have to define cleanliness and we have to define dryness to the customer specification, or if the customer doesn't have a specification, then we have to define that cleanliness to his needs and then get him to buy into that standard.
Our main product line here at Midbrook is industrial parts washers, and in order to make sure that what we think is clean is the same as what our customer thinks is clean, we do some objective cleanliness testing. When a part is washed in our parts washer, it's washed with soap and water, and then it's taken from that parts washer, brought in here to the lab, where Violetta or Jack Griffiths, who's also a member of our lab, spray the part down with a solvent. Now the solvent takes off everything. That solvent is then run through a filter. The filter is then dried and weighed, and then there's a weight to it. So that weight limit is either acceptable or non-acceptable in terms of a cleanliness level for that particular part.